The Point, hosted by Sharia Davis. Issues that matter, with interaction from Facebook and Twitter. Real news, real issues for the real you, with Larry Wiley. Plus politics with Fletcher Word. Welcome to The Point, in full HD.
Hi, I'm Sharia Davis, and welcome to The Point. The Point is an interactive show that welcomes your point of view. So hop onto your computers and log on to Facebook and Twitter and let us know what's on your mind. Now, later in the show, we'll check in with Larry Watley to see what's going on in the Glass City. But first, here's a look at your 419 Weekly Rundown. It's called the Naomi Project. The nonprofit is designed to help transform former addicts into productive members of society. Some say the transitional housing project has saved their lives. But what does it take for these women to get the help they need?
The drugs tear you down, and if you stay in that environment, that's where you're going to stay. If you change people, places, and things, you can't do nothing but come up.
What we want to prevent is relapse.
The program requires women to live under the same roof for a whole year. The program also works with several affiliations to help women go back to college and help them find a job. A St. Francis de Sales High School valedictorian delivers an inspirational message during a Unity celebration. Keon Pearson is the first African American to become valedictorian in St. Francis in the school's 55-year history. At the Unity Day celebration, he had a message for both adults and the youth. He talked about the importance of adults being good mentors and for the youth to dream big dreams. A family-owned business is expecting to see more dollars during tough times, especially since owners believe the new spot is rare in the Glass City. It's called the Serenity Soul Food Family Restaurant. It just opened. Since soul food restaurants aren't common in the city of Toledo, this family-owned business says people are always looking for something new. The word serenity comes from their church, Serenity Church of God in Christ, and because of tough times, the family believes their faith will help keep them open. Coming up next on The Point, Larry Watley will join us with his weekly report. This week, Larry goes in depth with Toledo public school cutbacks. Welcome back to The Point. The emails are coming in. If you're just now tuning in, make sure you log on to Facebook and Twitter. You can do that by logging on to facebook.com/thepoint or twitter.com/thepoint. We'll read some of the posts later on in the show. But first, major cuts are happening in the Toledo Public School District. Larry Watley joins us now with more. Larry.
For several years, TPS has been battling a budget crisis. A big part of that crisis is fueled by students who have left TPS because of charter schools, as well as cuts in transportation and sports. As a result, enrollment is down 5% this year. For every student who leaves the system, the district loses almost $6,000 in state funding. But changes are in the works for Toledo Public Schools. TPS is looking to reinvent itself, starting with the 2012-13 school year. The plan will offer students a choice of schools specializing in different career paths. Each high school would offer basic academics, while classes specializing in careers would be optional. Here's how it would break down. Rogers High School will offer classes in health-related fields. Start will have advanced classes in foreign languages. Bowser will offer a school for the performing arts. Wade will become an international school focusing on foreign languages and business. Woodward High School will offer social service and public safety. Scott will offer a Toledo Prep Academy. While school officials are scrambling for ways to cut the budget for the next school year, they're also considering having the K-8 instructors teach these additional classes. But parents are concerned that the students will suffer because teachers are already burdened with their regular classroom assignments. They feel the end result will be a decrease in academic standards for K-8 schools.
All right, Larry, we're hearing about a K-8 program coming to the area. Have you heard any more details about that?
Sharia, another effort to save money is the plan to combine elementary and middle schools into K-8 buildings. However, some feel that this would only be a short-term budgetary fix.
All right, we'll definitely make sure we stay on top of that. Thanks, Larry. Now, coming up next on The Point, This Week in Sports with Andre Savage. We'll be right back. Now it's that time you've all been waiting for, the Facebook and Twitter question of the week. This week we're asking, how do you think the mayor of Toledo is doing so far? Coming up next, we'll see what you think about his job performance. Welcome back. This week we're asking about Mayor Mike Bell's job performance. We received several comments regarding this topic. Here's what some of you had to say. John from North Toledo says Mayor Mike Bell is doing a good job, but I wish he paid more attention to TPS when it comes to cuts. Michelle from South Toledo says, I wish Mayor Mike Bell would do something about the potholes in the area. And Sam in West Toledo says Mike Bell is the best mayor the city has ever had. If you would like to read more posts regarding this topic, just click on the Facebook and Twitter. But for right now, thanks for watching The Point. We'll see you again next week. I'm your host, Sharia Davis. Goodbye.